for IISc activity which has been organized by the IMT College of Law on innovation and idea generation. And guest speaker of today is Mr. Sunil Kumar Oja, Assistant Professor, IMT College of Engineering. Sir, I welcome you to this program and kindly come and
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for inviting me for this session. It's my pleasure to coordinate this session, and I am giving the lecture on innovation and idea generation. So my PPT is on innovation and idea generation. So first we should think about the meaning of these basic terms, innovation and idea generation. So do you know about the what do you mean by innovation? Anybody? We have heard many times that over the net, social media, we are the faculty members, so we use these terms innovation and something idea word we daily use. What is the importance of these terms and why it is necessary to we have to think it is a very important tool for coming sessions sustaining the any company, any ideas, any working organization for this. So innovation and idea generation. Next slide. So if we have to think about innovation means now if you have to listen think about the Hindi meaning now Parvartan and now Parivartan. So what is the meaning of this in terms of that new ideas, method or device we have to implement, novelty, introducing something new, that is called something, this is the general meaning of innovation. Next, it is refers to another meaning is change to make the process more efficient. So anywhere we are working, how we have to, what are the things we adopt for doing that thing more efficient way. Whether we are simply doing reading work, how we have to do that work is more efficient way. So what are the techniques we adopt? That is something innovation. Next, something sometimes we have to innovation is new and original. If we have to do something experiments, we have to conduct certain experiments for certain findings. Something new techniques we have to adopt or generate, that is called innovation. And next is what are these implications in innovation? Generally, we have heard these terms in the competitive environment like businesses, organizations, industries. They are using these terms, research of organizations, they are using these terms, innovations. So grow their business to adopt the changes and sustain in that environment. So invention necessities, we have first we have think about invention, that is father of invention, we tell about Thomas Alva Edison, because he has for inventing a bulb, he has done 10,000 experiments and then after he invented the bulb. So he has tell that there are 10,000 ways not doing that. After 10,000 times doing different methods, then he has invented the. So he has 10,000 ways of doing that thing. 10,000 ways of innovations for particular one thing developing. So alternate ways. So out of those, only one is succeeded. But rest of that is the not we have to do in that way. So what are the 5 C's of innovation? Where innovations comes from? Competition. Innovations come from where there is huge competitions for anything, whether it is food, resources, or in the market, jobs. So there is a people start thinking about do something new or different way. Collaboration. When there is a collaboration, there is a innovation comes. When we have to collaborate 2 or more persons, organizations, companies for something, they will do something, innovate something. Then there is a culture of innovation. Uh, Most of the time, something we think we have to do something new in the continuous way. That is, they have to adopt that culture. So there is a culture for innovation or doing something new. So why we are saying that America and some developed countries, because they are doing innovations in their uh, culture, their technologies, their process, each and everywhere. And there is another force which comes catalyst. Sometimes innovation starts where someone is acting as a catalyst. We have to see something different. When then we have to adopt to do. Why not we have to do with our own to do something new things. And next, there are constraints when we have to bound certain constraints, we have to adopt or think about these new innovations for anything. Then it is comes from innovation. So these are the 5 C's. Next, what are the 7 stages of innovation? Where we start innovation. So first, where innovation starts from preparation of anything. Then we have to explore. What are the things we have to explore? Then incubation, and then insights for anything. What are the alternative ways, new things we have to adopt for certain objectives, to fulfill the objectives. Next, we have to do prototyping and trial for any ideas. We have to do prototype, we have to build something. If you products related, we have to build something, test something, okay? And we do number of trials. It is fulfilling that not. And then after that, planning and execution. If it is okay, that idea is working, that new things is working, then we have to plan for execution, larger scale. And reflection and evaluation. After that, when we have to implement that, what are the shortcomings, outcomings from that innovation? We have to reflect back to what are the new. We have to evaluate that we have to meet that objectives or not. So this is called 7 stages of innovation. Next is what are the different types of innovation? We have to see disruptive type of innovation. So disruptive means something that market, if you have to see something business things, market will get disrupted by new ideas they have to implement and involving with something different ways. Like we have to see in the present time, for example, previous television we are seeing not, it is the way of seeing the things in OTT platform. So that is disruptive type of innovation. That will change suddenly in the market and everything get changed over that. So we have to see OTT platforms like Netflix, Amazon, Prime, Hotstar, and more, many more. So this is the example of disruptive innovation. Next is the basic research type of innovation. So basic research type of innovation is nothing but it is most of the thing is previous. Something new thing we have to add on. So that is called basic research innovation. It expands the knowledge to lead the innovation. So previous in the majority of things are previous things and something new we have to add, and that comes from learning or researching on that field. Next is breakthrough innovation. So breakthrough innovation, harnessing the new technology, developing something different new technology ways. Like previously we are traveling by going to the auto rickshaw or something. Now that mode of transportation come from implementing the platforms, Ola, Uber. That is something new ways of breakthrough inventions. So like iPhone, they have developed from touch from keypad to touchpad. That is breakthrough type of innovation. Microsoft, from Windows type of developing software. Dyson, Dollar, these are the Zipcar, these are the doing this something breakthrough innovation, something we have not heard or not think about that is called breakthrough innovation. And next, sustaining innovation is nothing but doing less risk and sustain in the market by implementing new innovation. So because new innovation, there is a risk that people will accept that or not, there is always risk. So that is sustaining innovation. Those are the big companies or big organizations. To sustain, they have to take limited calculated risk implementing new things. So that if there is any risk involved, they will sustain that or overcome that from implementing that new ideas or innovations. So that is how these are the four types of different types of innovation. Sometimes basic research we have to include in these, so comes into three basic types. Next one. So why it is important to we have to focus on innovation. So innovation plays key role on introducing novelty. Like if you have to go for any manufacturing organization, product processes, leading increasing in the market share, revenues, customer satisfaction. So every time we have to do something new in the changing environment. Sometimes innovation is used to upgrade or operating the system of the business. So upgrading or operating the business, that is called innovation on that field. Like we have in the software field, there is always updation come from software, basic threats there, so they have to upgrade that, or what are the problems we have to do for through the innovation. Automation. Next is companies adopt overcome the challenges of change. So why most important thing focus on for the company point of view, because environment is getting changing. So adopting that change, we do innovation. That's why it is innovation is very important. Next is topic is idea generation. So innovations come from where there is an idea. So idea how what is the idea? Idea how it is generated. So idea is nothing but act of forming ideas. Okay? How we have to develop certain thoughts for solving anything. So it is nothing but creative process that encompasses the generation, development, and communication of thoughts. So new thoughts, concept become the basics of innovative strategy. Next one. So why is the idea generation important? Because it is linked to innovation. So idea is first how we have to solve that problem. What are the new ideas we have to generate? So idea generation is important because it enables you to expand your range of ideas beyond your current range of thinking. Current range of thinking, we have to expand our thoughts. So idea generation is important because it helps people to find solutions of the problem by helping an individual come up with ideas that they otherwise might not leave. So this is the basic thing. How we have to do the process of generating the ideas, improving the ideas, screening the ideas. If we have a certain number of ideas, we have to screen out what idea will work, what thoughts will work, what concept will work. Then screen the possibilities. Then we have to see the possibilities and that thought, and then idea generation come that this will work for that scenario. So these are the innovation strategy. So that ideas working model processes how we have to generate thing, because we each having certain thoughts for certain problem or things. So these are the ideas processes. Next is what are the 10 source of business ideas? If you have to see business ideas, past experience. So ideas come from the we have the past experiences for anything. But whether it is life, whether it is working, whether it is jobs, anything, past work experience matter for generating the ideas. Most of the time we have to think ideas according to our past experience. Next, hobbies and interests. What are the hobbies and interests we have integrated that also leads the idea generation. Then strengths and abilities. What are the strengths and abilities? Then friends and family background, distribution channels, travel, books and magazines. We have to think that there comes from the idea. Current trend. What are the current trends for that field? That will lead the idea. And research organizations. And web and over the internet, we have to browse for solving any problem or generating the thoughts. Next is last is nothing but idea generation techniques. What are the various method of idea generation techniques? So how that ideas will takes place, techniques we have to adopt. So storyboarding, we have to tell stories for solving anything, and then we have to conclude something that from the stories. We have to read the stories. So there we have to take the ideas. Next is mind mapping. So from the mind mapping, we have to process the ideas thinking, and we have to map that how that idea will work from certain public or organization or for particular problem. Then is word banking. There is word banking means we have for solving any things we have certain key words for particular concept solution that we have to pick up, and then we have to form the ideas for anything solving. It is a short form scamper. Scamper is nothing but then solute, combine, adopt, modify, prefer, evaluate, and reverse engineer. This is a short form of something, the process of idea generation we have to bifurcate it, that bifurcated comes into short form sample. What if we have to question for a certain thing, what if, then we have to go find out the solutions, and finding that solution is that something new idea. SWOT analysis. SWOT is analysis is generating means for any idea we have to what is strength, weakness, then outcome and threat. What are the threats involved in that idea? That is called SWOT analysis. We have to do gap finding. We have to find out the gaps. Like we have to do research. So whatever we have to find out to the news research where we have to conduct. So we have to do gap analysis. So same thing we have to do gap analysis and for generating new ideas. Brainwriting or brainstorming, reverse brainstorming. We have to think multiple ways for solving any problem. That is called brainstorming. So this will do individual people or group of people for solving any problem. That is called brainstorming. And what will next rapid ideation, questioning assumptions, role storming, and last is use of social media things for generating any idea. So these are the idea generation techniques. So thank you, ma'am. So this is all about the little bit presentation regarding the idea and idea generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving us knowledge about the innovation and idea. In very simple language, you explained what does innovation means, what are the types of innovation, how we need to work on idea. It was a very simple and informative session, sir. Thank you so much for giving this knowledge.
Thank you.